We are in Schoharie County Court with defense attorney Lee Kindlon joining us for a live interview. Lee, thank you for joining us here kind of last second. Tell us what you're feeling as things very much evolved today.
So, you come into doing your closing argument first thing, and to the best of my ability, try and connect with the 12 people that were going to decide my client's fate.
Yes.
And it was a good hour. To the best of my ability, I tried to make eye contact and explain to them the flaws in the people's case, and then the district attorney's office got up and they did their best to explain, their version of events. And after all that emotion and all that power and all that excitement, then it turns to the very, somewhat dry. This is what the law is, and this is how you apply the facts in the law. So. Kind of a lot of emotional highs and lows today, and obviously we ended without a verdict today.
Lee, I'm wondering what your client is feeling right now. He did not take the stand. No one came as a character witness to speak about him. So do you think people really got to see who this young man was, and what's he feeling tonight?
Well, and that's where I've been for the past hour and a half, is just sitting with my client and talking him through the next steps in a process like this. He's nervous, but he's hopeful because he knows the jury was paying attention, and it's always what we want in a situation like this. He wanted to testify. He wanted to get on the stand and tell his version of events, but also strategically he understood that it's probably best to keep the focus on the flaws in the people's case, and that's ultimately what we decided to do.
We originally expected a trial of 4 to 6 weeks, obviously wrapped up in just about a week or so. Did this go as you expected it would?
It went a lot faster than I expected, because when they handed us a witness list first that had 500 names on it,
right,
and then that got pared down to 130 some witnesses, we thought it was going to be a slog, just a piece by piece demonstration of the people's case. But yeah, and I'll give the DA some credit. They were really able to even narrow that down and say, look, these are our 25 most important witnesses. And it really was, an action-packed 5 days. They didn't waste any time in presenting their case.
As the defense, the burden of proof is not on you, it is on the prosecution, but do you think between cross you were able to let people see something about your client?
Yeah, and I conceded to the jury. I mean, look, this kid wasn't great at running a limo company, but the important things, the safety stuff, the inspection, he relied upon others, as we all do, to fix our cars, to fix our dryers in our house, and just tried to relate to them that he's just, like any one of us. And I really hope that message came across.
Will you be getting a good night's sleep tonight, do you believe?
That's a good question.
No, because now I worry for this kid that has been, part of my legal family for the past 4.5 years. So I'll try and get some sleep, but not until the verdict comes in.
All right, Lee. Remains to be seen. Lee Kindlon, defense attorney, thank you so much for the live interview. Appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us.